After weeks of stonewalling, Speaker Mike Johnson said the House will vote on releasing everything the government has on convicted sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. And it looks like Biggs is joining what could be a Republican jailbreak. Dozens of GOP lawmakers who are ready to cross the aisle. Over the past several months, Trump has tried to distance himself from the late disgraced financier and has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing in what he's calling a Democratic hoax.
It's a challenge for Andy Biggs, who has Trump's endorsement. What's he going to do? How's he going to vote?
That was Republican consultant Wes Gullett shortly before Biggs revealed his plans. In a text message, Biggs said he'll vote to release the files as long as there are no changes to the bill. Now the spotlight swings to the other Republican hopefuls for governor. Where do they stand on this issue? Trump's other hand-picked candidate, businesswoman Karen Taylor Robson, kept her mouth shut today. And Congressman David Schweikert, not one of Trump's chosen candidates, stayed quiet, even though he too will be voting on this next week.
I don't see this being a challenge for President Trump at all. I think he'll play through it like he does on everything else. He was the one who said, I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue and my people would stay with me.
Gullett's right about Trump's staying power. He's survived plenty of scandals over the past decade. Even if the House does vote to dump the files into the daylight, it may never make it through the Senate, much less get the president's approval. And those files that they will be voting on would be in addition to those 20,000 pages of documents related to the Epstein investigation that were released just yesterday. Back to you guys.
It is something to see the most far-right members of the MAGA movement, from Lauren Boebert to Marjorie Taylor Greene to Andy Biggs, break with the president on this. President Trump, when he was a candidate, campaigned on the release of these files. He could get the final say on this.
And, from what I'm hearing in my conversations today is that there are a lot of Republicans, that want to see these files opened and released at this point. Because when I'm talking to people on Capitol Hill, they're hearing from their constituents. They're hearing, they're monitoring social media. They're getting emails. They're getting phone calls. And a lot of people do want to see these files reopened to see what is in them. Because there is, concern or speculation that, this is not just going to be, one party or one person that's involved in this. You could see a lot more names come up, a lot more very well-known names of very powerful, well-known people end up getting wrapped up into this scandal, and they want to make sure and see if that's the case. Yeah, Kash Patel and Pam Bondi were some of the most vocal, like, release the files, and then that first data drop was like, nothing there. So that's, I think, why so many people are still very rabid on wanting to see all the documents. Dennis, thank you.